You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It is Belynda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your early edition spoilers for next week, the week of October 2nd through 6th on your favorite streaming soap opera. By the time you guys see this video, you may or may not have seen Wednesday the 27th episode yet. So just real quick, I'm going to run down Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday's spoilers super quick, just because these are very important to give you the context for the 2-week spoilers that I'm going to give you, or the second week spoilers for the week of October 2nd through 6th. All right. Let's dig in. You know, what's really funny is the spoilers seem to be off. Because for Wednesday, the 27th, it says Rex and Sarah's wedding begins. It began and ended on Tuesday. They actually said, I do. So I will say this, that during the writer's strike, the spoilers for all 4 of the soaps have been utter garbage. They have been on the wrong day. There has been stuff that simply hasn't happened. There has been stuff that was incorrectly worded that was just patently wrong. So I'm very excited to announce that the soap writers are getting back to work as of Wednesday, the 27th. They are allowed to go back to work. Now, Days is in an unusual position because they shoot so far ahead that they had a big buffer. I don't know if they ever brought in replacement writers or they just planned to write it out as long as they could and not bring in replacement writers unless they had to. So we don't really know what happened. What I do know is that writers do a lot of things besides just write scripts. They write the spoilers, they write the promos, they write the press releases. You know, everything that's written was written by a writer. So with the WGA making a deal and these people getting back, I just have fingers crossed that the spoilers that we get are going to be a little more accurate and timely and dated properly. So no, Rex and Sarah's wedding is not happening on Wednesday despite the spoiler. They are married and Xander is pissed that she lied, and I'm glad Chloe told him. Hey, if you haven't already, reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. And now let's keep going. Rafe and Jada are getting closer and closer to finding Harrison and Ava. Chloe asks Phillip about his feelings for her now that she realizes things are probably not going to work out with her and Xander because of this baby situation. And Tripp completely shocks Wendy Shin. Then on Thursday, Ava and Harris narrow down where they think Susan Banks is, and we are going to have scenes with Ava and Harris and Edmund Crumb, who was Susan Banks' hubby way back in the day. I've consulted some of you guys. I've asked for feedback on if you remembered Edmund and Susan getting a divorce, and I've gotten kind of mixed replies. It doesn't seem that they were divorced, but we know she was with Roger, the Elvis impersonator, the last time we heard, because that's who she talks about. So it's just kind of weird that she would be in England. I wonder if she's there unwillingly or willingly. Maybe she was hiding thinking Ava was going to come for her. And of course, Ava is actually coming for her. So I'm very interested to see once they find Susan, if Susan just says, Ava Vitale, you're main, and she isn't going to go back with her. Although I do think that Susan would go back to keep EJ out of jail for continually trying to kill her. Melinda Trask finds her job at risk. There's a spoilers photo of her packing up her office. However, she's not going to go down without a fight. And she and Sloan seem to be partnering up again. Maybe Sloan can help her save her job. I don't know. And Marlena drops in on Eric, who is now living at Sloan's house. This is another inaccurate spoiler, and I saw a lot of you guys commenting on this. Not necessarily here in the channel because I have mentioned this accurately, but over on like Twitter and Facebook, because it's like someone drops in on Eric, who has moved in with Sloan. He moved in with Sloan, like 6-8 weeks ago? So this is another badly written spoiler and another reason I'm glad the writer's strike is over. All right. So Friday, September 29th, somebody is looking for payback. that could be a lot of people, but I wonder if it is Xander, because he is really, really upset at Sarah for lying to him and at Rex for trying to claim his daughter as his own. Marlena tells Eric she doesn't like him living with Sloan on Friday, and Vivian finds out that there is not a penny coming her way because Victor addressed that their still being married was a huge mistake. She's going to be furious. And Alex and Sunny cope with fallout from the will reading. So no doubt Alex is going to tell Sunny, oh, by the way, you know, I don't think that we're brothers. It looks like I'm your, would that make him his uncle? I don't know. All right, now let's dig into the action coming October 2nd through 6th. There is definitely some stuff going on about the Shawn and Talia cheating thing, because Jada Hunter rips into Shawn Brady about sleeping with her sister. Not only because he betrayed Belle, but he banged her sister in her bed. So Jada's not going to like that. And he was drunk again. And there's just so many things that are wrong with Shawn right now. And Jada's not going to be happy. She's not going to be happy that there was lies told, just everything. I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. Meanwhile, and this is interesting, Marlena lays into Talia about it. So clearly word is spreading, and that means Belle is going to find out very soon. We also have Xander surprising Chloe. I wonder if he is going to try and talk her into still marrying him. I wonder if he's going to say, look, I can parent this child and still be part of your life. We can still love each other. That's what I'm wondering if the surprise is, but there's no official word yet on exactly the nature of him surprising her. He's not giving her something as a surprise. I think he's surprising her by something he says. We also have Gwen dropping a bombshell on Leo. I think she's going to tell him, oh, by the way, I know that you're banging my husband. And based on a spoiler photo I saw, I can't show you guys because it was only in the Soap magazine, she smashes a pie into his face, which seems kind of random and interesting and very soapy and fun. Rafe is startled by a surprise visitor, interested to see what that is. And Vivian Alamain has decided she's not going to go down without a fight. She's got another move to make, even though she didn't get to take over Titan and start selling drugs again, even though she can't kick people out of the house. I can imagine Maggie's going to rush back over there and throw her stuff into the road. Plus, next week, Chloe and Phillip make a huge decision that is going to affect many lives. Spoiler alert, they have decided to leave town together. And the following week, the week of October 9th, they are actually going to take off together for New York City. And that is the end of Nadia Bjorlin for now and Jean-Paul Lavoisier for now. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives updates. Click a like if you enjoyed this early edition spoiler. And definitely drop your comments below. How do you think Belle is going to react when she finds out Shawn slept with Talia, you know, her client, the person that she saved from going to prison? I mean, admittedly, Belle has been unfaithful with, you know, in her marriage before, but, you know, I don't know. This is going to get really messy. You know, Shawn was mad about her past cheating. He had just brought it up right when he got boozy and got with Talia. Maybe he thinks he should get a freebie, get a hall pass because of her past cheating. I doubt she'll see it that way. Drop your comments below on what you're excited to see happen next week, and come back soon for more on Days of Our Lives. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Belynda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.